The Jiraiya and Tkia Bevily story is going to start off with Tkia's initial interrogation. This is following Jiraiya being discovered. I'm going to break down her narcissistic traits from the interrogations all the way to the present day, which is today, simply because the case of Jiraiya is still unsolved. So this is also going to be bits and pieces of the case being added, commentary about things as they went through, mainly focused on her narcissism because she displayed a lot of narcissistic traits. Everything was just about her. Even though a 14-month-old baby was lost, she makes everything about her. So let's get into it.
Jiraiya stayed the night prior. We had received word that his mom, Morris's mom, who was in the hospital, probably wouldn't make it past that day. So we wanted both the girls, Jiraiya and Aubrey, to spend time and be around his mom, Morris's mom. So we all went to River Region in Vicksburg. We met there around 12 o'clock, and we stayed there all day until about 8:30, between 8:30 and 9 o'clock, whenever we stayed and made it back. And we left the hospital, went to the wing spot in Vicksburg. I cannot think of the name, but it's between the Mexican restaurant and Dollar General on Highway 61. After picking up Morris's food, we went to Pizza Hut in Port Gibson to pick up my food. After leaving Pizza Hut, we made it to the house. Aubrey was still asleep. I believe Jiraiya woke when Morris got her out of the car. I put Aubrey in her basket. Morris brought Jiraiya to the bedroom, the master bedroom as well, and laid on the bed, changed her diaper, went to lay in the crib. Aubrey kind of stirred a little bit, so I went to, just coax her back to sleep. And then I tried to clean up a little bit from the mess we left when we got in a rush that morning, while Morris went into the shower. After when Morris was getting out of the shower, I was going in to put my towel and my clothes in, and that's when I heard Jiraiya kind of making a noise. Do I need to do it? It was like kata. It was real low. It was like kata. And so when Morris said, well, I'll go check. And I said, no, it's okay. You just get out the shower. I'll go check. And so
The actual posts, those are found on Jiraiya's advocacy, Jiraiya's Army on Facebook. However, there are a lot of details posted on the case. And there was a CPS report that was made that Tkia wasn't allowed to be alone with Jiraiya. And this night, she was with her by herself when Morris went to get his food, his wings, and she was alone in the car with Jiraiya. When she was putting them in the bed, it's just like a lot of moments where she was alone with Jiraiya and was not supposed to be.
She was still turned in the same position that he had laid her, which was on her stomach, with her head turned to the right, with her baby doll in front of her, and her blue rabbit behind her, and her sheet pulled up to like here. And she stopped. She stopped, and I went back in the bathroom. And how was it 11 and we got home at 10? Morris and I sat in the sunroom after both the girls went to bed. We sat in the sunroom talking. He had like a little breakdown about his mom. And we sat out there for about 20-25 minutes, but we went outside. It's like sunroom, as you see, is still part of the house. And the hallway connects to both the nursery and the master bedroom. But then after that, that's when we went to go take a shower. There we go. So then he got in the bed. When he was asleep, I got in the bed, turned the TV out, went to sleep. He woke me up around 5:30, asking if we had any juice in the house. I said, no, we got some pie already. Would you like me to put it on ice? And he said, no, you don't have to put it on ice. Just bring me a bottle. So I said, okay. So I went to go through the I would not normally walk through the nursery to get him a pie, or get whatever you want at the kitchen. And I noticed Gerard was sleeping in what seemed to me was an uncomfortable position. And whenever I see her sleeping in what seems to me is an uncomfortable position, I usually move her. And when I went to move her, she was cold. And Aubrey has a cold and has had a cold for about the past month. We usually sleep in a cold house, but since she's been sick, we've been trying to see if sleeping warmer will help her not stay so sick. So it was odd for her to be so cold, as warm as it is in the house. And so that, along with how heavy she was, how heavy and how stiff she was, it really kind of like scared me, because I'm like half asleep, and it like scared me for a minute. So I went and I got
Notice how she's able to describe this entire situation following the police come in to get the body of this child. She has absolutely no emotion. There's nothing being shown here that shows that this has bothered her in any type of way. That is a huge narcissistic trait. We have an infant child unalived, and this is her emotions. This is her response.
was asking him to come check on Jariah. And he got out the bed, went to go, he turned her over, and she was still hurt. Like, this arm was like stuck here. And then her legs were still in the position they were. And her mouth looked, I didn't look at it long, because I couldn't look at it long. So, but it looked like her face had conformed to the shape of the crib, the side of the crib, and I knew her face was in the blanket. And so when her mom got there, he got 911 and told them where to come. And then he called her mom and told her that there was an emergency with Ryan and she needed to get to the house. I kept trying to figure out, like, what happened, what happened, what did we do, what happened? Because she's 14 months old. Sis is 12 months. You start wearing my sis at 12 months. And all she had in the bed was her bunny rabbit, her bed, her shoes.
So mainly in this first interrogation, her narcissistic traits is just everything is just about her. She's completely just voided the fact that a child is deceased. And I don't want anyone saying, hey, she doesn't show any emotion, because maybe she's not one that does. Because I'm about to play a clip where she got very emotional around the time that she was being sought as the suspect.
Saying I killed this baby, and I didn't touch Jariah. I didn't lay her down.
Who said that?
That's what I was quick Gibson said. That's why I called Lieutenant Gibson.
That just debunked the fact that she may not be a person that shows emotion, because she did once she became the suspect. So the narcissistic traits displayed here was self-centeredness and lack of emotion. This entire story is enough to fill each trait. So we're going to dive right into that in the following video.